PHP script with Ajax. We all know jQuery Data Tables is a powerful jQuery plugin for display dynamic data in tabular format on web page, and it provides features like searching, sorting and pagination without write any configuration or any line of code. We have seen it provide default searching while we have load data in this plugin, and by using this search we can search any column data by using Ajax server-side processing. But now we do not want this default searching in jQuery Data Table and add our custom search in this jQuery Data Tables plugin. So in this tutorial we will see step by step how can we add customer search filter in jQuery Data Tables plugin using PHP with Ajax. Now let's start learning this topic. So this is our testing database, and in this we have one customer table with 7 table column. In this table we have already inserted some data. So we will fetch this data and load under jQuery Data Table plugin. This is our index page, and in this page we have already included jQuery JavaScript library, jQuery Data Tables library, Bootstrap library. By using this all library we can use jQuery Data Tables plugin with jQuery and Bootstrap library. Now we have moved to write HTML code. So here first we have make one table with ID is equal to customer data. Here ID attribute we will use as selector in jQuery code. In this table we have make 6 table column like customer name, gender, address, city, postal code, country. On this table we will initialize jQuery Data Tables plugin. Now we have moved to write jQuery code. So here first we have make function with name fill data table with 2 argument like filter gender is equal to blank, and filter country is equal to blank. Under this function we will initialize jQuery Data Table plugin, and here both argument value is optional, so without passing both argument value it will fetch all data, otherwise it will fetch filter data and display on web page. Under this function we have write data table variable is equal to with table ID customer data with data table method. This method will activate jQuery Data Table plugin on this customer data table. Under this method we have write first option processing set to true. This option will enable the display of a processing indicator when the table is being processed. In second option we have write server side set to true. This option will switch client-side processing to server-side processing. In third option we have write order set to blank array. This option will enable table column ordering. Now we want to remove default search box from jQuery Data Table plugin. So here we have write searching option which has been set to false. This option will remove default search box from jQuery Data Table plugin. Lastly we have write Ajax option. By using this option we can send Ajax request to server, and in this first we have write first option URL set to fetch.php. Here we have send request to this page. Types. In second option we have write type set to post method. Here we have use post method for send data to server. Lastly we have write data option. In this option we can define which data we want send to server. Here we want to send data like is filter gender and filter country get from this function argument. Now we have moved to write PHP code, and first we want to make database connection. In database connection.php file, here we have write $connect variable is equal to new PTA class object with 3 argument. In first argument, MySQL host set to localhost and database name set to testing. In second argument we have set username set to root and password set to blank. After making database connection, now in fetch.php file we have write include statement with database connection.php file name. It will make database connection on this page. Below this we have write $column variable is equal to array with table column name like customer name, gender, address, city, postal code and country. We will use this data in column sorting. Now we have write $query variable is equal to select star from customer table. So here we have start write select query for fetch data from customer table. Here we have not used default data tables search box, and we will custom search filter in jQuery data tables plugin. So here we will not write search query for all table column. After this we have write if statement, and under condition we have write is set function, and under this we have write $post filter gender variable and $post filter country variable. This condition will both variable value is set. Then after we have write an operator and write $post filter gender variable not equal to blank and $post filter country variable value is not equal to blank. This condition will check both variable has some value, then it will execute if block of code. Suppose above condition true, then it will execute if block of code, and under this block we have write $query variable, and in this variable we will append query like, where gender table column is equal to $post filter gender variable and country table column is equal to $post filter country variable. This condition will search data in gender and country table column. After write search condition we have again write if statement, and in condition we have write is set function with $post order variable. This condition will check if this variable value is set, then it will execute if block, otherwise it will execute else block. Here when we have click on any table for sort table column, then this $post order variable has been passed by data tables jQuery plugin for sort data according to particular column in ascending or descending order. Suppose $post order variable value is set, then it will execute if block, and under this we have write $query variable. And in this variable we have append query like order by $columns variable with $post order 0 column variable and $post order 0 direction variable. Here first variable will return column number for sort, and based on that number we have get table column name from $column variable, and second variable will return sorting direction like ascending and descending. but suppose $post order variable value is not set, then it will execute else block, and under this block we have write $query variable, and in this variable we have append query like order by order customer ID table column in descending order. Now we have defined $query one variable is equal to blank. In this variable we will store query with fetch limit data. Then after we have write if statement, and under condition we have write $post length variable value is not equal to -1. This condition will check if $post length variable value is not equal to -1, then it will execute if block of code. So under this block we have write $query one variable is equal to limit $post start variable comma $post length variable. Here both variable has been posted by data tables plugin via AJAX request. Here we have store query in two different variable. From $query variable we will get number of filter data, and from combination of both query we will make complete query for fetch data from customer table. First we want to execute only $query variable query for get number of filter record, so we have write $statement variable is equal to $connect variable with prepare statement with $query variable. It will make query for execution. For execute $query variable query, we have write $statement variable with execute method. This method will execute query. Below this we have write $number filter row variable is equal to $statement variable with row count method. This method will return number of row affected after query execution. After getting number of filter row, now we have write $statement variable is equal to $connect variable with prepare statement, and under this we have write $query variable $query one variable. Here we make bot query for execution, and for execute we have write $statement variable with execute method. This method will execute query. After query execution we have write $result variable is equal to $statement variable with fetch all method. This method will fetch query execution result and store under $result variable. Now we have write $data variable is equal to blank array. In this variable we will store $result data one by one. Below this we have write for each loop, and under condition we have write $result variables $row variable. By using this loop we can fetch data from $result variable. Under this for each loop first we have create one $subarray variable is equal to blank array. In this variable we will store data get from $row variable. First we want to store customer name data in $subarray variable, so we have write subarray variable is equal to $row customer name variable. After this we have again write $subarray variable is equal to $row order gender variable. Here we have store gender data in $subarray variable. Same way we have again write $subarray variable is equal to $row address variable. Here we have store address data in $subarray variable. After this we have write $subarray variable is equal to $row city variable. Here we have store city data in $subarray variable. Now we have write $subarray variable is equal to $row postal code variable. Here we have store postal code data under this $subarray variable. And lastly we have again write $subarray variable is equal to $row country variable, and here also we have store country data in $subarray variable. So here we have store data in $subarray variable. Now we have write $data variable is equal to $subarray variable. So here we have store all subarray data in $data variable. Now we want to get total number rows in customer table. So here we have make function count all data with $connect variable argument. This function will return total number of rows in table. Under this function we have write $query variable is equal to select star from customer table. Below this we have write $statement variable is equal to $connect variable with prepare statement with $query variable. This statement will make query for execution. For execute query we have write $statement variable with execute method. This method will execute query. Lastly we have write return statement with $statement variable with row count method. This method will return number of rows in customer table. Now we have write $output variable is equal to array, and in this array we have write first key draw with value $post draw variable. In second key we have write records total, and in value we have write count all data function with $connect variable. In third key we have write records filtered, and in this key value we have write $number filter row variable in which we have store number of filter rows. And in last key we have write data, and in value we have write $data variable in which we have store order data in array format. So this way we have store all required data for make data table in $output variable. Now we want to send this data to fetch data function AJAX request in JSON format. So we have write echo statement with JSON encode function, and in this function we have write $output variable. This function convert data into JSON string. Now we have go to index page, and here we have called fill data table function without any argument, so this function will display data without filter on web page in jQuery data table plugin. Friends, here we can see when page has been loaded into browser, then we can see customer data in jQuery data table plugin. Here we can see default search text box has been removed because here we have make custom search in jQuery data table. For this we have go to index page, and here we have write select tag with name and ID is equal to filter gender with two option like make and female. This filter is for filter male and female customer data. After this we have again write select tag with name and ID is equal to filter country. By using this select box we can filter customer data by country. Now we want to fill this select box with data. So here we have write include statement with database connection.php file. This file will make database connection. After making database connection, we have write $query variable is equal to select distinct country column from customer table order by country in ascending order. This query return unique country name from customer table. Below this we have write $statement variable is equal to $connect variable with prepare statement, and under this we have write $query variable. It will make query for execution. For query execution we have write $statement variable with execute method. This method will execute query. After query execution we have write $result variable is equal to $statement variable with fetch all method. This method return query execution result. Below this we have write for each loop, and under condition we have write $result variable as $row variable. By using this we can fetch data from $result variable. Under this loop we have write $country variable, and in this variable we have append HTML code like option tag with value is equal to $row country variable, and in option text we have write $row country variable. This code will add all unique country name with option tag under this $country variable. So for fill country select box, we have write echo statement with $country variable. It will fill country select box with data. After fill country select box, now we have write button type is equal to button, name and ID is equal to filter. By click on this button we can filter customer data by gender and country name. For this we have go to jQuery code, and here we have write $with button ID filter with click event. So when we have click on button then it will execute this block of code. Under this we have write filter gender variable is equal to with select box ID filter gender with value method. Here we have store filter gender select box value under this filter gender variable. Same way we have again write filter country variable is equal to with select box ID filter country with value method. Here we have store filter country select box value under this filter country variable. Now we have write if statement, and under condition we have write filter gender variable value is not equal to blank and filter country variable value is not equal to blank. If this condition true then it will execute if block of code. Under this block first we want to destroy jQuery data table. For this here we have write with table ID customer data with data table method with destroy method. This code will destroy jQuery data table. After this we want to load filter data in jQuery data table. So here we have called fill data table function with two argument like filter gender and filter country. It will load filter data on data table. But suppose above condition false, then it will execute else block of code, and under this we have write alert statement with message like select both filter option. This message will be pop up if we have not select any or both filter. So suppose we have not select any or both filter, then we want to load all data in jQuery data table. So here we have simply called fill data table function. This function will load all data in jQuery data table. Now check output in browser. Now friends, first we have refresh web page, and after refresh of web page, above table we can see two filter like select gender and select country filter with button. So by using this filter we can filter jQuery data table data. Now we want to get male customer data in United States, so here we have select male from gender select box and United States from country filter and click on filter button. After click on filter button we can see United States male customer details on web page without refresh of web page, and here we can see jQuery data table functionality like pagination sorting is working. We have only removed default search text box for customer search. Same way we want to get female customer details of Germany country. So we have select female from filter gender select box and Germany from filter country select box and click on filter button. After click on filter button we can see female Germany customer details on web page in Datable without refresh of web page. Now we have not select any one option and click on filter button. So here we can see pop-up message, and after this it has load all data in jQuery data table. So this way we can implement custom search filter in jQuery data table plugin by using PHP script with Ajax. If you have any query or input regarding this video tutorial, please comment your query or input in comment box, or if you like this video tutorial please share with your friends, or even you can also share on social media also. If you want to get more update regarding our video tutorial, please subscribe our YouTube channel for get more update regarding release of future video. Lastly, keep watching our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching this video tutorial.